do it again. We are going to iHop for breakfast again. A little bit of a later start this morning. It's 10:30 and we're out, and the reason being obviously because we were at Halloween Horror Nights last night and we didn't get into bed. I think it was 1 o'clock by the time we got into bed. There was a little bit more of a wait last night for the Universal bus back from City Walk to the hotel, but that's to be expected because it was so busy. It was like busier than I think the park is in the day. I have never seen so many people in so many queues. It was insane. So of course obviously transport's going to be busier too. It's fair enough. So our feet and our legs were dead. We were out for the count last night. Had a good sleep though, up, showered and ready to go again. So yeah, so we're going to go to iHop for breakfast, and then I think we're going to jump on the iTrolley. Oh, do we have these tickets?
I think it has.
Hold on, let me just check. Because of course the tickets that I showed you for the trolley, I mean they must be in that little thing, because I mean where else are they going to be? iTrolley tickets are... Yeah, they're all in here. Over here. Yeah. Cool. So yeah, then we're going to jump on the iTrolley down to Old Town Fun. What?
Up.
Uptown.
Up to.
Up to. Oh, is it up? I was thinking it's not called Uptown. It's called Downtown. Yeah, alright, we're going up. Oh yeah, of course. We're not going in the same direction as normal. We're going up the way, not down the way. Right, yes, we're going up to downtown. Jeez.
Up to downtown.
Up to downtown.
Up to Old Town.
Up to... I don't know where we're going this morning. Had a late night. We're going there. We're going to the place that's got Fun Spot at it. And then we are going to split around there. Dion does a lot of jiu-jitsu back home, and there's a Race Barra that's there. This is Orlando one. He wants to go there and have a nosy. We're going to get into the holding shop today because we didn't make it there the other day. Then we are maybe going to go to a shooting range, and later on we'll let you know. And definitely tonight I want to explore Disney Springs. So yeah, we'll take you to iHop to begin with, and then we'll see where the day goes. Guys, we started eating the meatball. This is the spicy habanero or something omelette. So it's like shredded beef and avocado, cheese, peppers, onions. Wow. And look, I also get a side of pancakes. I'm not going to be able to eat all of it. These are pumpkin pancakes, which I'm really excited to try. Miles, what are you going for?
What do you think?
Good old chicken and waffles and Mila. Chicken and waffles. Are they good?
Chocolate chip pancakes again.
But with buttermilk
Buttermilk pancakes
instead of chocolate this time. What was mine called? The
This is a breakfast sample.
breakfast sample.
So loads of coffee, orange juice. This just sets us up again for the day to go and explore soon. So we've left iHop, or we've rolled out of iHop. I feel like a walking, talking pancake. I mean, honestly, those pumpkin pancakes were maybe the best thing I've ate here this holiday. They were so good. So good. As was the omelette actually. I wasn't planning on getting that, but the beef just fell apart, almost like pulled beef, and with the cheese and the cheese sauce and the avocado. Oh yeah, that. And the thing is, I didn't order the pancakes separate. They come with it. You have your omelette and you can get a side. You get a side of pancakes with it, and they were 3 massive pancakes. It's insane. But again, like the last time, we know that that is going to be us now until way later. I mean, I wasn't last time. I wasn't hungry until later at night, and even at that point, I wasn't starving. So I mean, you know, it's totally worth it. So that was $65 for 5. Then we obviously paid a $20 tip. So about $80. But as I said, that's breakfast and that's lunch for 5. It's pretty good. So we are now trying to get the iTrolley up to, let's see if we can get this right because I didn't earlier, up to Old Town, which is where Fun Spot is as well. To do a little bit of exploring because we've seen that on plenty of vlogs before coming out, and it always looks really nice and just a little bit different. Neela's obsessed with all these traditional, true Florida things like gator heads and all this stuff. I think she's a little bit freaked out and fascinated at the same time. So I think that Old Town has a lot of places that kind of have things like that and stuff, giving me a little bit of a taste of true Florida as opposed to just the parks all the time. So that's going to be nice. So yeah, we'll get our iTrolley and we'll get up there and then we'll let you see what it's all about.
There's a thing here.
Oh.
Crazy Go.
Keep up guys, just for the roads.
So just at the 4 points by Sheraton, there's a little Crazy Go thing here. And this is the crossing we'll get to the iTrolley over there.
Oh yeah, because we need to get that side.
Yeah. Just like walking around Dundee when you just come across things like that. Means, can you press the button? What's that one called? Oh, there's live gators in there as well.
Yeah, it is one.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to go on shore.
Oh,
and we went past it, and then we're heading to stop one, which is fine, because actually what it means is that we can walk right through the outlet, premium outlet, let's just start pull the little rope. Can you feel it? Feel it again, just so it's definitely so we are off the iTrolley and we are at the premium outlet. So at the top of iDrive is where we are at the minute, for anyone needing to know which ones we're at, because I know there's a fair few. So not the ones that are at Disney, the ones at the very opposite end. So we got off at stop 1, as I was saying, we kind of missed stop 2, but in an actual fact, stop 1 is better because it's kind of plonked us in the middle a little bit of the outlet. So we're going to kind of make our way through and back down towards Old Town and Fun Spot. We're going to have a quick nosy here. And then head on our way down. But yeah, just for anyone using the iTrolley, that was really fast this morning, no problems. The other day it did take a while and we ended up having to ditch the plan to jump on one and get an Uber, and that was a little bit annoying. But actually today it's fine, so maybe there was just something going on with them the other day, or less drivers or something. But yeah, so all good, really busy here, really hot again, but lovely. Still feeling like a walking talking pancake, but I'm hoping to walk that off shortly. So yeah, we'll show you what we find. We are in the premium outlets, nosying. We went into North Face, spent ages in there looking for a coat for Dion, who hasn't chosen one yet because he's a little unsure on the sizes, so he's going to think about it. But I came out with a coat, total bargain. I'll show you it back in the room and show you the prices and whatnot, but massive bargain. Saved over $100, to put it that way, which is insane. But yeah, I'll show you that back home. But I'm chuffed because for running about with the kids, I do, especially coming into the cold weather when we get back home and whatnot, this is going to be good. I've already got a really good winter coat, but this is going to be great for running about kind of autumn, early winter time. So yeah, I'll show you that back. Very chuffed. So now we're just nosying, we're just seeing what else is here. If you see anything exciting, we will let you see. Oh, just for the Disney thingies.
yeah, there'll be one here.
Yeah, we can look at that. Because we are back at Disney tomorrow, off to iHop tomorrow, so traffic. We are at Machine Gun America. So, Dion is very experienced in shooting guns in his career. I clearly, obviously, have not. So we're going to go in here and see what it's like. Kinda not sure how I feel about it. I'm kind of scared of it actually, but and I know the noise is going to be really loud when I go in, and that's going to give me a fright. The kids are dying to get in and see what it's all about. So we think that the boys are probably old enough if they want a shot. See how much it costs. Mila's definitely going to be too young for it, but yeah, we'll go in and we'll just see. It's going to be funny. Let's go in. Show you bits and bobs. It's nice and quiet in here. We go through there. So we're just finding out that Miles might be a little bit too small for it. Because what could feel like with the machine guns, a little tap for us. There's probably not going to be a little tap for me, but a little tap for us adults might be a bit too forceful for him because he's quite small for his age. But we're going to see, they're going to check when the instructor comes down, which is nice. Keep it nice and safe. Yeah, so we're in. This is just a different experience. Obviously we've been to America a good few times, but we've never done anything like this. So yeah, we'll show you. They said it's fine to vlog in here, so that's nice. We can show you what's going on as we go through it. Well, we shot our gun. Okay, Dion, what did I shoot?
It was a variation of an MP5.
Okay, like a machine gun type thing. That was really good. I was quite nervous. You got your goggles on and your earphones on, and we all went into the room. It was really good. It was exciting, and actually once I got a feel for it, I kind of wanted to get another shot just to try it, just because I feel like I knew what I was doing a little bit more, like I knew how it felt. But my shots are good. I mean, apparently. Yeah, we all enjoyed that. That was just a great experience. It's just something different to do, away from theme parks and stuff. It's just a memory to do together that's fun. The girl in reception was brilliant. She was really passionate about her job, and obviously is pro guns, but you know, everyone's got their own opinions on these things. But you know, it's how people keep safe out here, because there's a lot of people that don't have registered guns out here and whatnot, and people carry them, as scary as it is they do, and so a lot of people like to have one safely to look after themselves and their family, and everybody has their own opinions on it. But that is just a bit of fun. We all thoroughly enjoyed it. Maybe in there for about half an hour, 40 minutes maybe max, so it's not too long. Yeah, really good. So now we're going to go from the world of guns to Disney Springs. Our minds are going to be all over the place by the time we get to bed tonight. Off to see Mickey. here we are. We're in Disney Springs. So we're just here as the sun's kind of setting. It's so nice and so busy. We're parked in Watermelon, so we need to remember that. Yeah, so we're just gonna nosy around and see what's what. We're not very hungry. The kids had McDonald's earlier. Dion and I are still full from iHop. We had a McDonald's milkshake to be fair, but that was it. So we're just gonna have some drinks. We're just gonna nosy around. I want to go to the Christmas shop. Mila's on the hunt for her Lotso Loungefly. Yeah, so we'll just have a nosy and we'll show you any exciting bits as we go.
Dad's just gone to the toilet.
It's massive. It's like, I don't know if it's officially triple or 4 times or whatever the size of City Walk, but it's basically, unless if you don't know, like Universal City Walks. This is the Disney version basically of that. So bars, restaurants, cafes, shops, all that. I'm not entirely sure if the layout is circular or what, but there's so many things going on, it's kind of hard to keep up. But it's amazing, it's absolutely amazing, so we're just enjoying. We still haven't had a drink, we're still looking.
Paddlefish, absolutely stunning. To see your new latest purchase.
Princess Mila, of course. I mean, it's the first purchase she's wanted that hasn't been a soft toy, so I mean, I'll take it.
That's a win.
It's a win.
Well, she does want the lounge floor.
Yeah, she does.
That we can't find, the most impossible one to find.
Guess how much?
I reckon $80.
120.
Ooh, Calvin, $119.
Oh, I'm so good at guessing.
You are good at guessing.
That means you get a free R2 though.
Congratulations!
Iridescent.
Show the camera what it is. So the lady in the other shop told us, because you love Lotso, that there's a new product out, which is these guys, that has a potential to get a Lotso. Now they all smell like candy treats, don't they?
Yeah, and these are the ones that you can get. Any of these ones, and I want the Lotso one.
And there's also a mystery one, who could be God knows who. $16.99. Let's see who you get.
Yeah, who cares about that?
Well, you want to keep this little home nice.
Okay.
The anticipation.
Okay, there.
Here we go.
Stop!
Oh. It's messing with you, Mimi.
I don't want to look. How do you open it? Oh, there.
Parece que me chupé una pila de sal.
There's inside!
Oh my
Oh, how lucky are you?
How did it happen?
You are so lucky.
Wait,
Incredible.
Oh, it smells of strawberry.
guys.
Smell it, guys. It smells of strawberry.
Oh, that sounds so good.
She got the one she wanted.
Oh, good.
Yay! Oh, that was brilliant.
That was meant to be, Mimi.
Meant to be.
And Mimi, look at the bench you're sitting on. Look behind you.
1 out of 8, was it?
Hidden Mickey.
Where?
Let it drop down.
Orange bird.
So, we have to find our traditional ornament, like, well, our tree decoration, bauble, whatever, for the tree, because we always do when we come to Disney. It's a thing, whether it's Disney here or Disneyland Paris or whatever, Dion and I have always picked up a special decoration to add to our collection, which, because our tree is a Disney tree. So, let's see. We've got a very strict colour scheme.
I quite like this one.
We have a colour scheme though, don't we? It's really got to be red, green, candy cane, sweetie style. It's quite traditional like
I think
that.
we might find something in here.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we're gonna be alright. Look up, it's so nice. We're under the tree. Mila, look. We're under the tree. Look, there's a trunk.
It's a big bubble. That's not a bubble. You just touch the tree.
Oh my, look at them. Oh, but they're like peppermints. They would be great on our tree. What are they? $20. Oh, I've seen a few I want now.
I do like them.
Yeah, I like
really
them.
cool.
I like this. Wait, I like this one. I like the bows. And I like that Disney between 22. And I like the ones with the legs.
So many, so little
Quite a lot,
time.
to be fair.
So all of them there.
Kind of all of them, really. What do you think? What's your favourites?
I've not looked over there yet, just to see.
they're cute.
They're well cute. aren't they?
They're so cute. I like them ones, like the little peppermints. Ooh, that's pretty. It's not our colour
It's not a colour scheme. No. They would go, and the black, but you wouldn't. You'd lose
You'd
them.
lose that in the tree, and they would go. Because we've got red,
They would
we've got
stand
red
out,
bows,
though.
but they would stand out, yeah. Okay, let's go to that side. This is a serious business.
I have a feeling you're planning on getting more than one.
I have a feeling you're right. Like, show the camera what you're getting. This is right up your
Look
street.
at the Millennium Falcon though in the 50th version.
Oh yeah.
This is for all your press pennies that you've been collecting. Now we need to. There's a fair few in Universal we still need to get, and tomorrow in Epcot we'll pick up some Disney ones.
So Mickey and Minnie
And
in
then
their
you put the ones
50th
you've got
suits, and Pluto, Figment, and then Chippendale, Goofy, Donald, Millennium Falcon Dumbo, and then this is where you store the fresh pennies.
Cool. Looks like you can get quite a few in there, and then you'll be able to fill it up next time as well.
Why are these ones bigger than this one?
Okay,
Don't know, maybe you get different sorts.
let's make a decision here.
Okay.
Right. Let's get the finalists in our hands.
There's none over
I
here.
can't even remember where it was. Oh yeah, over here.
So we've got the key. We've got the secret.
Does it say what key?
What key? You've been at it about 4 times.
Oh, I never knew that was a key. Oh, I am such an idiot. I didn't see that as a key. I thought they were standing on a sledge.
That's a Mickey.
A Mickey! Oh my, do you think that's what they mean?
No, I don't think that's what they mean.
So what you guys laughing about?
Hey, Princess Mila.
Where's the paperwork?
Now, do you want Mom, don't get this ornament to put on the top of the tree.
I think there is more than that
Yeah, I
one.
do. I don't know if I'm freaked out by that or think it's cute. I'm in two minds and I'm looking back at it. That's creepy.
Mom,
Oh, wait a minute. What's...
Calvin thinks it's cute. It just, oh, that's changed my mind. I think it's cute again.
oh my God.
Miles. Oh,
That was Calvin's idea to say that.
look, you just grasped on him live on camera.
That is super cute.
We're cutting that out.
So it's all just minis then, there's no Mickeys, right? But nah, although that's cute, we're not going to stand at the tree and feel that all day long, are we? Anyone's okay? All sequins are okay? No, I don't like the sequins on that.
Don't like the what?
Look, the sequins are quite bare there, look.
That's good too.
You think? Come on.
The ears a bit messed up. That one.
This one? Okay.
Why do they take it's not all it's screws because you've got the glasses.
shopping haul that we did because we were knackered when we got on. We ended up going to Disney Springs, as you would have seen, and like anything, you just wander and you nosy and you wander and you nosy, and before you know it, it's like closing time. It shuts at 11 o'clock there, and it was like 11:05, and we were like, we need to get back, we've got Epcot this morning. So needless to say, by the time we actually got back into the room, got ourselves organised, packed up for today for Epcot. It was like after midnight again, and we were like, we're not getting up just after 6 this morning to get ready for Epcot and to sort out Genie Plus and get booked into the first rides and whatnot. So we went to bed. But I did want to show you what I got because there was some good bargains. Like everyone's saying at the minute, the bargains aren't the same. But if you're willing to hunt and you are homing in on something quite specific that you're looking for, then and not just, you know, aimlessly shopping, then there are still bargains out there. You've just got to look a little bit harder. Some things were more expensive than back home, interestingly. We didn't get into Bath and Body Works. I know that's a cult fave over here, and I would have liked to have a nosy, but there was a bit of a queue to go in, and it was so hot yesterday I thought I can't make the kids queue for a candle shop, they'll literally kill me, so we didn't go in there. Likewise, the outlet Disney store didn't have anything amazing, but I know that that's the way of that shop because there can be amazing stuff and not be, and it's just whatever's in. So we are going to try and get to the other one while we're here and have a look in there and see what else there is as well. But before we head out the door, got our coffee this morning. I was ready first, up early. I'm the one that gets everybody up in the morning. I got up, got ready, nipped down, got Dion and I some coffees, got the kids a juice, and then they were able to sort of get ready and stuff. So we're just finishing up coffees and we're going to head down for an Uber to Epcot. But first, stuff. What did we get? Oh, well, you did see, but I'm going to show you again very quickly.
I think they're all wrapped up.
They're all wrapped up. That's okay, I can just very carefully. Oh, they're really wrapped up. Okay. Our Disney ornaments, so as I said, for the tree. We got this one. We loved it because it had the date on it, and it's just so detailed and cute and quite traditional looking. So that's going to fit in. We'll need to show you our tree at Christmas time. Obviously we're new to this, but this will be the first Christmas that we've been vlogging. So we'll show you us doing our Christmas tree because we've got a Disney tree and it's all full of ornaments that are very, like that, very intricate details and whatnot, and from Disney over the years in Orlando and in Disneyland Paris and whatnot. So we'll show you that, but you'll see why that's going to go great. And these were just so cute. There was quite a lot of these that we showed you, but these were just the ones that will look so good on our tree. So we'll get them wrapped up again in a little moment. But yeah, that was good. So that came to, I mean, they're not cheap. The first one was $24.99 and the second one was $19.99, so $47.90 including tax. So about nearly $50, but they literally are the kind of things that you'll keep forever, and we have to do it. Then, very quickly, what have we got in here? Under Armour. Oh yeah, well, I do a lot of CrossFit. I go to CrossFit about maybe, I mean, you'd never know looking at me now, probably I'm puffing up in the Florida heat. But I do CrossFit about 4 or 5 times a week. So I'm kind of living gym gear when I'm not in my comfy gear working. And so, Under Armour was exciting for me. I got Project Rock Under Armour vest.
CrossFit.
Ideal for CrossFit. That one was, should have been $40. I got it for $9.97. Then Under Armour leggings. Now the sizes, you have to be quite, I mean, they do have a lot of sizes. They had more sizes, I would say, in the female section than they did for the men's. Dion kept looking for large and found it a lot harder to find. Luckily in Under Armour I'm an extra small, so there were tons. There were still, like I said, a lot in other sizes though for the women, but these should have been $70 and I got them for $14.97. They're probably not that exciting for you to look at, but they are really good Under Armour leggings. And I mean, $70. Who's paying that? $14.97 is what I'm talking about. And then likewise this pair, I'll show you, these were should have been $50, $9.97. Again, just plain with a blue stripe down the sides, but they're really good tight leggings. They are so good for CrossFit. They do not budge.
And that wasn't from the outlets, that was from the clearance store, which is basically just south of the outlets.
Yeah, that's right. They're actually, we kind of come across a bit of a find when coming out of the outlets, trying to walk to the fun spot that's there. We come across more clearance stores, almost as if they were for locals more than, I mean they are for anybody, but they felt like they were for more locals, and then there was even more bargains. So do hunt around, don't just stick to what's stereotypically the tourist bits, because actually there was even more bargains. So that total came to $33.45. We did get a 10% military discount from Dion's military card, but $33.45 for 2 pair of Under Armour leggings and a Project Rock Under Armour vest. It's like, that's insane. That's so, I mean, that is a bargain. Then we ended up back in because Miles couldn't take his eyes off, so we had to go back for it. Project Rock hoodie, which has got, I said Miles is a bit of a fan of Dwayne Johnson, so it's got that, and then it's got his blood, sweat and respect down the arm, and it's basically a black hoodie, but it's really cool. And this should have been $55 and we got it for $19.97, so $30 off. Really good. So Under Armour, big tick, definitely go to Under Armour. Then for me, I'm always running about with the kids. Back home I've got a really good winter jacket, but I don't have one of those jackets that you need. Mums will know, you'll know the jacket that you need when you're running to the school. It's a bit drizzly, it's kind of wet, it's kind of cold, but it's not cold enough for you in a jacket because then you're sweating. You know the weather I mean. This is when this jacket comes in handy. And it's probably easier to, yeah, let's see. So it's kind of big. This is from North Face. I don't know how much you could see of it there. And it has a hood. Gorgeous, and it kind of fits into the waist. You can pull it in at the waist, so it's quite feminine looking. This is, I can't even tell you how flattering on. It's so nice. So this is a size small, and it's perfect. And we can just find you the price. No. Where's the price? Oh, here we go. Okay. So it should have been $179, but actually, Dion, you said back home this kind of coat would probably be even more, plus 200 plus pounds. I got it for $77, which is about £75. So £75-ish versus £200 plus back home. That is like a mega bargain. I mean, in this shop alone, it told me that I saved, where was it now? Because I did see it. Oh, here we go. You saved $106.51. And we know that back home, it's even more of a saving than that. That is a bargain. I was over the moon, and it's ironic, we went into that shop for Dion to find a coat. He came out with no coat and I came out with a coat. But he is actually swithering and dithering about going back because he did love a coat and I thought it fitted fine. He wasn't sure if it was a little bit big, so he's going to think about it. Dion's a little bit more of a thinker with the shop, and I'm just like, yeah, get it. But it was a bargain. Actually, the male coats are even more of a bargain because they should be even more expensive, and you're getting like 50% off, plus he has a military discount and all these things, and it ends up you get quite a lot off. I know not everyone's got a military discount, but even without that anyway, you're talking like half price off.
They did, if you sign up your email address, yes, you get an extra 10%.
Yeah, if you sign up your email address, which do it, because you know, I know everyone doesn't like, you know, these daft junk emails, but to be honest with you, it's an American thing. You can unsubscribe or whatever, it's worth it. You'll get an extra 10% off there and then. It's not a case of coming back to get it. You sign up there and then you'll get it on that first purchase. So we had the 10% off that, the 10% from Dion's military, and the 50% that everybody gets anyway. That ends up being quite a lot off, as you can see. Bargain. Over the moon. And then we went into Lacoste and Dion got really nice jogging bottoms. Now, Dion, what are these back home roughly?
£100 or something.
Yeah, I was going to say, well, they're saying $98, so they're at least £100 back home, maybe more, maybe you guys know a little bit more about them specifically, but at least £100, if not more. And Dion got them for $29.97. For men's clothing, that's amazing, especially a brand. because Dion is the fussiest man on planet Earth, and back home doesn't buy clothes that often because he likes brands so much and he can't really get a lot back home, or not really for a great price. Bargain. Plus he got, give me the camera, let's see your modelling that he has on today. Da-da-da. Da-da. Green Lacoste shorts, like that cotton jogging material. And there's the butt walking away. And he got them for, where are we? Also $29.97. So the same price as the joggers. Is that right? Am I looking at this right? Yeah, I am.
I think they were, yeah.
Yeah. So all in all, Dion and Lacoste was, with his military discount also, $57.44 for Lacoste jogging bottoms and Lacoste shorts, which, as we all know, would be, well, probably about £200 back home for the both. And, you know...
Well, we were looking at these shorts before we came out.
Yeah, you were, and they were about £80 odd maybe or something.
80 to 90, yeah.
80 to 90, so nearly £200 worth for, what did I say? For $57, about £55.
Well.
Amazing. So, like I said, that's what I'm talking about. You can find...